up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 7, Episode 9, Boots on the Ground. Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video I drop. Make sure y'all like the videos so I can stand the algorithm. Alright? Listen. This episode was a mess, but I'm gonna go light tonight. I'm going to go light, okay? So the episode starts with Shay and her mama there in the water doing water aerobics. Shay lets her mom know that she's having a release party for the healthier hand. She's having a release party for the healthier hand. Her healthier hand products or whatever. She has a new product and it is actually for the lungs. So she has a detox for the lungs, the belly, and the colon. She also said since she had drama at her last event, which they had that fight there, she said that the guest list is going to be short this go around, and I really don't blame her. Like, it was really nice. So Shay says she's trying to be a better version of herself. Her mama wants to introduce her to a man named Walik. And I just kind of feel like Shay needs to go to therapy before she needs to be in some man face. Even though she's been away from Fabo in over a year, she still needs to go to therapy based on everything that has happened. Because how do you allow people to take you from zero to 100 real quick? And the people that's trying to restrain you and trying to help you, you snap on them. It's like she has no self-control. Like zero self-control. Anyway, the next scene, we get Kent the Pimp Jones, y'all. He goes to visit his Aunt Sophia, and they're listening to his song. And I just kind of feel like I thought every family should have an Aunt Sophia, but I have realized that we all have an Aunt Sophia in our family. Okay? We all. So Kent talks about, him and Aunt Sophia talk about his love life. She told him, be careful with them cats. He told her what's Kat's name and what she does for a living with her feet and yada, yada, yada. So y'all know the auntie is old school, super religious, probably super Baptist, and very like she's taken aback as if she didn't have a heyday in her time, because she give me I had a heyday in my time. So now I'm older, I ain't got nothing else going on, I'm saved, and so now I gotta sit on my pedestal and judge everybody else. But she was alright. She was really nice. She was non-problematic. I will say that, and I appreciate that. So, he tells his auntie that he's been into feet since he was 12 years old. And I'm like, yuck. Okay. So, she asked, he showed her the foot video, the dude sucking cat's toes and the other woman's toes, and I'm like the auntie, sir, you done lost all your mind. Anyway, we get to Kat and Rada. They're shopping. Rada said that they connected instantly. I'm sure y'all did. Kat is nervous. She tells Rada she's nervous for meeting Kent's auntie, and she wants to give her a gift. And I was just thinking, don't bring that lady no foot coochie, okay? I still don't understand how to use it. First of all, watching my reviews, I need you to DM me on how the that foot, I don't know. Listen, I'm still trying to wrap my mind on where the foot go, okay? Shout out to him and Mrs. Best. Y'all go follow their channel. They are awesome. So Kat and Kent so after Kat has as she's having a conversation with Rada, the way she explained what they're looking for and how people come along, how they invite people. To me, it gave Madam and Pimp. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I feel like, I know I ain't the only one that saw that. It really gave Madam and Pimp. So, Rada talks about Mike. And at this point, if you're not going to leave, why are you still talking about him? Because I'm pretty sure on behalf of all of us, we are all over you. And we are over him. And we are collectively over the both of y'all together. And this whack ass storyline y'all keep trying to feed us. Okay? So apparently Kat has kids. She's co-parenting with her baby daddy. And that's all I got from that scene. So Shay meets her blind date. Walik, I think that was his name. Walik with the plaits. Light skin with the plaits with the freckles. Walk up, tall. And I just looked at Walik and I was instantly not like, but what do I know? So they had a conversation because the one thing they shared in common was the fact that they a bad bitch. Okay? And when he said that, my antennas went up. So I was like, so the nigga abusive. Like, that's what I was thinking. But again, sometimes I get ahead of myself because I think a lot of people are abusive. Anyway, he said, he tells Shay, if someone said something about him, then it was a time in his life where he was popping people in their mouth. I kind of need a little further, just a little more information. Like, were you popping niggas or were you popping hoes in the mouth? Like, I feel like we all need to know who got popped in the mouth so Shay could know that you are safe or not. Like, and Shay sometimes get on my nerves, but I like Shay this episode. But still, I just need to know so this lady can be safe. Just this, my spidey senses are tingling when Mr. Walik walked up. Okay? Anyway, Shay said that they are a good match, which means you are toxic and you like his toxicity. That's what it sounds like. So she said that he can help her overcome her anger issues. And I would like to point out how he tried to help you and how he's going to try to have a conversation with you next week. You are not ready. You need a full-on therapist. And anyway, yeah, you need a full-on therapist and not a 1 to 3 day session with Ayanla Van Zandt. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Ayanla. Y'all go pick up her new book. Okay? So Shay said, she made a little comment. And I picked up on the comment. I'm telling you, spidey senses. I picked up on the comment. And she said she need a man to tone her down. And he said, would you let me? Like, they was kind of joking, but I was like, my God. Okay. Speaking of, you know what? Joy, Hot Topic, and Larissa. Okay, because moving forward, I'm going to call her the name Monique. Monique calls her on Charm School. Okay? And we're going to call her Larissa. We will not be calling that hoe Bootz. Okay? We will call her Larissa. Okay? So Joy said, heaven opened her eyes to what Shay was doing behind her back. And I'm looking at Joy like, Gael, dusty ass, was lying. Like, she lied to you because she got into it with Shay. So anyway, Larissa says she has a beauty brand called Poshly Savage. And her beauty line speaks volumes to me. It's like you an old bitch trying to be a bad bitch. And when I say bad, I mean one of them what was the show? The show where the girls be fighting, Bad Girls Club or Baddies or whatever, whichever one. You want to be a Zeus bitch. And I feel like you need to call Lemuel and that girl. Okay? If you want that. Like, if you really want to fight. Okay? I just feel like Larissa is an old bitch trying to still act like a new bitch. I mean, a young bitch, because she's a childish bitch. Okay? I really tried. Anyway, Hot Topic is always there for the mess because she loves mess and she lives in misery, and I've never met anybody like her. As long as this lady been on the screen, she has been messy. We have never seen a decent side of Hot Topic. So I feel like if that's all you've been showing, that is what we see. That is who you are to me. Like, she has no redeemable qualities to me. And she can be the nicest person in the world, but what she's displayed on TV since the moment we met her has been mess. Anyway, Larissa give them the rundown on their friendship. Apparently, her and Shay was in a fabulous video. I remember the video. I just don't remember the song, but I remember the video. And Bootz was picked as the it girl for the video, as the head girl for the video. Shay, she said Shay was jealous, and Shay was acting a fool, I guess, talking about her, and saying why she couldn't be the it girl in the video, the main girl in fabulous video. So Larissa was like, well, I have something to say. And I feel like at this point, it's been over 15 years. You are a trash individual for holding in all of this fake, what I'm going to call, because I'm going to give you grace and say you couldn't have been this mad at Shay this long. For over 15 years, you have some serious anger issues. Anyway, Joy and Hot Topic, to me, again, they're just trash and miserable. Joy don't have no more storyline. I don't know where Samantha at. Trick probably don't even. I don't know. I'm just over Joy and her lackluster storyline and her lackluster being, along with Hot Topic. So they wanted to go. They decided that. Hold on. So they decided they wanted to go. They wanted to invite themselves to Shay's event. They're going to crash this woman's event. And I'm just looking at them three like, how simple of you three. And if Miami Tip was in the scene, she would have been there too. Again, another thing. Like, the one thing I don't like is with those women, with those specific women, they only have smoke and a lot of air for people when they are around each other. They are never like Billy Badass alone. They have to they have to run in packs, which makes them even more trash. So for me, I feel like Joy could have absolutely called Shay, told her what happened, had the conversation, and squashed it from there. You just wanted to bring thirsty ass Larissa on because she's being thirsty. Like, at this point, you probably don't have nothing going on. You know, I don't know. But at this point, you just want to be on TV. And the first thing you did when you got on TV was, put your brand out there. I'm not mad at that if that's what you're wanting to do. But we about to overshadow your brand because you want to fight Shay over something that happened 15 years ago. Like, you's a bum bitch. Okay? If I have ever seen it. Okay? So, anyway. We get down to Kat, Kent, and Auntie Sophia. And I just want to know, my question to Kat is, what was your country bumpkin bumpkin ass thinking, purchasing a BDSM bear keychain and a small whip for this lady who Kent has already told you she's super Christian. And I just feel like in this moment, Kat was being a dickhead. Like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for the language, but I feel like she was being a dickhead. Okay? Like, you could have done better. You could have done better. You could have bought this lady some flowers. But no, because y'all, can I just vent for 3 seconds? They do anything for production. All of these people mostly are productions flunkies. That's all I wanted to say. Kent was like, I didn't check the bag. You should have checked the bag because that shit was disrespectful. It wasn't funny. It was disrespectful. Aunt Sophia is concerned. Now, this where Aunt Sophia lost me. Okay? She tells Kat she's concerned that Kent, about Kent's change. His clothing, how he act, what he's doing. He feels like it is Kat's fault that he changed. And I'm looking at Aunt Sophia and I'm like, obviously, she's a male identified old ass auntie. She one of them. Again, I done did my heyday back in the day. Okay? And now I'm going to stand on my soapbox and I'm going to judge everybody because I'm a super Christian. That's her. And she really is a nice lady underneath all of that. But we going to get on these people TV and act like you just holy. And I'm not even going to hold y'all that Aunt Sophia looked like she cursed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay? So, I also just want her to know that her nephew, yeah, that's a nasty ass nigga. Okay? Ma'am, she didn't make him do anything. He found somebody that matches who he is. She's the madam to his pimp. The hoe to his pimp. I don't know. Pick one. But that's what she is. Okay? So Kat told her, don't play with me like that. Because I ain't the 1, I ain't the 2, and I ain't the 3. So I guess Kat felt like, your old ass ain't going to tell me how to move. You're not going to tell me how to maneuver and how I work in my career. So I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do. Okay? Either you going to like it or not. And I mean, you can't judge that lady based on what she do. Like, if this lady making her money, she not bothering nobody. She have a community of people that's willing to pay her. Then I'm okay with that. But I also feel like Kat was disrespectful to Aunt Sophia. Like, you don't know this lady like this. And you so damn simple-minded that you went and got some sexual stuff for this lady. Talking about, I just want her to spice things up. That's not your place. If she wanted to go buy something, I'm sure she'll find a store. Or she know how to go on Bedroom Candy and go find her something. Okay? Girl. Oh, Lord. I just got annoyed. And now that I've gotten annoyed here, the next scene had annoyed me so much more. Michael and Rada. He consistently shows us after every episode how reckless he is and how much self-control he lacks. So he decided to tell Rada that Nadia was having a baby. And she was like, she was mad. Anyway, Michael really make Rada look like a fool. Rada is a willing participant in Michael and his foolishness. The fact that you're still there makes me not feel sorry for you even more. Anyway, Rada, they talked about the post that she put on social media. And she said it was for postpartum purposes. And it could have been for postpartum purposes, but I also feel like you was pissed off at Michael, so you decided to be passive aggressive in your approach. And he, again, made you look stupid and clowned you right on social media, talking about because his fans was calling him a deadbeat. He's not a deadbeat. He is careless, and he don't give a damn about nobody but Michael, and how everything in his life affects him, and how everything makes him feel. Like, I don't understand. So the other thing, the fact that Rada acting like she don't want him to go see his baby is insane to me. Like, ma'am, she was like, I feel like I'm in a polygamous relationship. Ma'am, because you are. You are a willing participant in this relationship with Michael. You have always been from the beginning, and now you want him to change after all of these years. Girl, bye. Like, the fact that Michael asked her, do you want to see the baby? I would have said, boy, fuck you and that baby. Like, there is no way. There is no way. He couldn't touch me. He couldn't talk to me. The only relationship we will have is with the baby. We will have to only co-parent. Like, the fact that this dirty peen person has stuck his stuff in you and got you pregnant at the same time he got another woman pregnant. So, of course, he wasn't using protection. And if he ain't using protection for y'all two, he ain't using protection for everybody else he encountered. Even a lady that's in Ghana. And we need to find out whether or not she's pregnant. So anyway, we get to Shay's event. She tell Eliza that Amada's not coming. They had a little spat, and so she didn't want to invite her. So Eliza meets Waikiki. What is that man's name? Whatever his name is, he show up. All right. And of course, the mama like him. She approves of him. And I was just like, okay, girl. So Joy and Larissa shows up, and you can tell Joy is a scary bitch. Like, it felt like somebody always had to fight for Joy. Like, that's just how I feel. And y'all turn this lady event into a shit show. And I just was like, for what? Like, why? The beef that Larissa have with Shay makes no sense. So Shay was like, I haven't seen you in 15 years. And I'm just like, now y'all just activated Shay. So now Shay is like, every time, basically it's on site. And so the man was trying to hold her back. Waikiki, whatever his name is. He was trying to hold her back. And she just don't touch me. Like, Shay is an ignorant hoe. Okay? She's ignorant. Okay? So her mama let her know, listen, you can't respond to everything. You're not gonna respond to everything. And I mean, you shouldn't. Wait, what did she say? Is that saying you can't control how they act, you can control how you respond. And that's basically what her mama was saying. And so she not trying to hear her mama. She told the dude, don't touch me. And if you touch me, you can get... I mean, she was just going in. And I was just like, this is why you need to seek a therapist. This is why you're not ready for a relationship. Especially if you decided to say at the beginning that you need somebody to tone you down, or maybe he can help you with your anger issues. You can't help yourself with your anger issues. How do you expect somebody else to help you? Because if apparently next week when y'all have a conversation about accountability, you gonna go slam off. Like, you want to be a simple bitch too. Because you are. You choose to walk this world as a grown old ass lady who's a simple bitch. Like, leave that whatever y'all got going for young people. Okay, y'all too old for this. Like, when I tell y'all that part stressed me the hell out, was like, okay, next week it's going to get even messier. I don't know. Miami Tip sitting there crying, talking about maybe that's my karma. for always up in somebody else's business. And I'm just looking at her like, girl, I can't wait to see what that's about. You know, I mean, let me tell y'all, this been pretty entertaining. However, these women have gotten on my entire nerves. So, to the female cast of Love and Hip Hop Miami, I say to you, this is your girl Key Wine, reminding you to keep showing up, keep growing, stay true to yourself. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.